Saving for retirement can take decades. So how can you spend that money during retirement and make sure it lasts? Joining us to discuss that, Laurel, Taylor Stewart, the husband and wife team at Mattson Financial Services, a firm that's been helping people retire successfully right here in West Michigan for decades. You can also catch them on their popular radio show, Money Mentors. Taylor, Laurel, do you think it's hard for people to start spending money in retirement? I mean, you've spent your whole life keeping it and saving for it. Is it hard to let it go?
I think that's just it. It's that emotional piece to where you're saying, okay, I've put this money away and I can see it all increasing, and now you're telling me I have to start taking from this precious asset?
Yeah, we like it when the numbers go up.
Yes, exactly.
It's kind of funny. So you think about it, everybody kind of fantasizes about winning the lottery or accumulating those dollars for retirement, and we're going to do this and we're going to do that, and then we get to that point and it can be kind of that emotional struggle, like, oh boy, I'm not sure if I'm quite ready for that. That's why having a plan in place is so important, that we know it's going to be okay. We've planned for all this.
Yeah, I mean, I can speak to myself. I mean, I'm checking our finances almost daily. And so when that numbers are in my savings account or whatever are going up, it kind of just gives you that warm, good feeling.
Yeah,
like, okay, cool. So I can see how difficult it might be. Maybe not so much a fear of spending, but a fear of overspending.
Correct.
Right? I mean, people are okay, going out and spending money and having a nice dinner, but in the back of their mind always might be that, is it enough? Am I going to run out?
Yeah. The number one fear for retirees is running out of money, and especially I think that comes into place if you don't have a plan, right? That fear becomes more real. If you've planned properly for that, you understand how things are set up, your investments, your income. And we got to look at it from the standpoint of, we've accumulated these dollars, you've worked really hard for them. They need to work really hard for you so you can provide that, they can provide that lifestyle that you want in retirement, looking at things like Social Security, your income from your investments, taxes, and health insurance, and all these other things have to be a part of that plan as well.
I'm sure there's got to be a contingency plan too for maybe a medical event at that age as well. So how do you make those savings last through their retirement? How do you assuage those fears of running out of money? I mean, do your clients don't have that fear? They know that money's coming in?
Absolutely, and that's where when we talk about a plan, it's not just, oh, we're going to talk about these different accounts you have and we'll maybe take 4 or 6% from here and you'll be okay. No, we're actually going to show you exactly the plan from, let's say you're meeting us at 62. Well, we're going to start your plan at age 62. Are you still working? What does that income look like? Then we're going to layer in, when do we start taking Social Security? So you might see that bump up in there. Or now we're going to start taking from your portfolio. And by the end of it, we're looking at this because we also put in the cost of living adjustments in there. But we look at that end dollar, and I had this conversation with a client, and they said, wow, over $1 million there left at the end of our lives. We love our children, but maybe we should spend a little more then. I can see that we have more cushion. So it just gives a lot more confidence.
If they're watching, I'm so glad you didn't drop a name.
Right?
those poor kids.
They're poor children.
What about a way to generate income through retirement? I mean, that might help somebody's peace of mind, saying, hey, I know I'm not going to run out, but I wouldn't mind having a little bit of money coming in. Yeah, you can still do that, right?
Absolutely. It's all about how that plan is structured. That's what retirement's all about, is that income. It's not necessarily how much we've saved, it's how much income that that asset's providing us. But we're also in a different phase of our life. We're not accumulating those dollars. We're maybe in a little bit higher risk type of investments. Now we need to make sure that those investments are really working hard for you and providing that income through dividend yields or coupon rates or guaranteed sources of income as well, to make sure that that critical income need that you need every month for all of your bills is 100% rock solid. And then we invest differently for your lifestyle, the going on vacations, buying the second home, taking the kids to Disney, or whatever that might be.
When it comes to, you said the word guaranteed.
Yep.
Okay, so a guaranteed income, those are good investments? I mean, there's a way to do that?
Yeah, but it's got to be right for your plan. It's not the silver bullet, so to speak. It's not the be-all, end-all, and it's going to fix your plan 100%. There's a time and place for it, and as a fiduciary, we've got to make sure that it's a proper fit for you today, but all the way through retirement as well. What is the goal for this asset? It's not, well, we're just going to put X amount of dollars into here, and if you want it, you can turn it on for income. We need to make sure that there's a plan in place.
And it's kind of like life insurance, right? So life insurance, you might need to solve for something, but other people don't need that because maybe they've saved enough and then they already have that cushion to where if something were to happen to them, those assets can get passed on. So like Taylor said, it's a proper place, not a one size fits all.
Correct.
But there are some other investments too. If we look to the stock market side of things, but they have 100% principal protection. So there might be a cap involved to say, well, you only get a certain amount here, but there's a buffer, right? And so you're saying you get 100% principal protected with being invested in the stock market. So we're all about diversification among those assets.
Your principal, the money that you put in isn't going to go down.
Correct.
Right.
But that's a good feeling, right? So if you make any money, hey, that's just gravy, right?
Right, exactly.
So I love that you use the word fiduciary. For those who don't know what that means, can you just recap that really quickly?
Yep, so that means that we're putting your best interest working with us first and foremost, right? So we have a legal obligation to make sure we have a recommendation here. And we're actually going to show you, we get out the red marker in our rooms and say, okay, here's the bad, but here's the good. We want you to know about both sides before making a decision, because yes, we need to make a lifestyle and a living too, but we're here to support you and your dreams first and foremost. We come secondary.
Absolutely. So you really have a legal obligation to put your clients' needs first. And that's what happened.
And there's a very small percentage of financial advisors that are actually fiduciary. So that's one thing that I recommend, whether you come see us or somebody else, is have that question. Are you a fiduciary? What's motivating you to make sure that I'm in a good position and I'm not getting into an investment that may be good for you, Mr. Advisor, but down the road it's not good for me.
Right.
Because after all, it is your money.
That's a real fear too. A lot of people think that they're just getting put down because you're trying to sell a product or something like that.
You got it.
Yep.
So let's get people started. All right. I know that you guys always offer this great deal, so let's remind people how we can get this conversation started.
Yes, we want to make sure you have a trusted plan and a trusted team. So for the first 5 callers, if you've saved $250,000 for retirement, you can give us a call, 800-536-8907, and we'll meet with you and start talking about retirement.
Perfect, Laurel. Thank you.
Thank you,
Taylor,
Todd.
thanks for being here as well. Hey, it's an incredible offer. So you at home, you want to take advantage of that right now is a good time to try it. You're retiring, already retired? Well, Taylor, Laurel, the rest of the team, they're going to sit down with you personally to customize a retirement plan just for you. A comprehensive enhanced plan that includes a look at your investments, income sources, taxes, and so much more to help get you to and through that retirement you deserve. Reserve one of those spots now. Call 1-800-536-8907. That's 1-800-536-8907.